October 29th. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but the geese are confused and not happy. We got a full bit of snow. Anyways, I got a little thing I'm looking at here, and thought I'd just bring you out to the shop and open up a little box. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Well, the geese are kind of ticked off, but you know what? It's winter time. Time to, chill out in the shop and get some stuff done, work on some projects. I was at the local Rona out in Winnipeg. One of them's going out of business, or they're closing down the shop and they're converting a Lowe's to a Rona. And I thought these things were I thought were on sale. Interesting thing about when these guys were putting everything on sale, they jacked up the price and then gave you a great discount, which was still more expensive than somewhere else. And they were almost out of these. So what did I do? I'm sorry, Rona, but I went to Amazon and saved 30 bucks. When you're going out of business, at least give us a half decent deal. Anyways, I felt this in my hand and I really liked it. And I thought, you know what? I have a couple of the other 12 volt drills and they do just about everything I need. Well, this is now brushless. It's a 3/8 drill, so it's not huge, which I'm rarely even doing 3/8, let alone anything bigger. It comes with 2 batteries, a charger, and a little case. Well, I got a whole bunch of them sitting in a bucket, so yeah, I don't use them all that often. I should probably just sell them off. Anyways, I thought I'm going to pick one up and make sure that I'm good to go. So, typical Dewalt yellow box. Yeah, not that exciting. So, yeah, warning, don't eat the batteries, don't put them in the fire, and we'll give you a 3-year limited warranty, which in my neck of the woods means you don't have a warranty. They got rid of our service center, and I've tried dealing with some stuff, and all I get is, oh, just send us an email, and yeah, I never hear back. Okay, so we got like a tiny little case. It's cute. Don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's small. Obligatory ignore. Okay. Yeah, standard, DCB112. It'll do 12 or 20 volts. Good enough. I think I got 2 or 3 of these somewhere, so don't really need that. What I was looking for were these little bad boys. So I have some of the other 12 volt tools, and I think they have a much smaller battery. I'll see if I can find one, but they're not really all that big. And I thought these were awesome, and they come with the power meter. I love that. I never know what state my 12 volts are in, and well, I've run out of power more than once, so I'm scrambling to put things, oh, look at that. Scrambling to put things on chargers and that type of thing. So we have the small child eliminator. Okay, ooh, that's smooth. So it's a DCD701. And I got some of its big brothers, the 20 volt line. We'll go through that. It's a nice size. It really does. I got large hands. So if I'm going to wear a glove, I'm wearing a large glove. So that fits nice. You can use it with the middle finger, index finger. I don't feel like I'm getting squished down on the bottom. Cool. Another battery. Love it. I know they have 3 amp hour batteries for these things, so maybe we'll ask Santa for one of these again. Good. There's at least a bit of a charge on them. Some tree bits and the clip. I got 10 of these that are in a drawer somewhere. And silica gel. Okay, that was exciting. Let's look at this guy. So the reason I kind of like the 12 volts is they're not as big. When I'm doing some repetitive stuff, when I was making the dust collector for the joiner and planer somewhere over there, I had to tap some drills. Now, holding one of the big ones, it wasn't taking a lot of force, but I had to hold it in awkward angles for a long time, so I started getting a little tired. I'm getting old, So I thought, well, this might be good for some of those smaller jobs. Let's put a little battery in there. So number one, it does stand up. That has to be. I don't think there's any drill out there anymore that doesn't, but it has to be able to stand up straight there. We have our speed selector. Ow. Okay, The other thing is the new flu and COVID vaccines are really uncomfortable in the arm. I got one yesterday and I'm having a hard time moving, and that was not fun. Okay, so it has a drill function as well as all the torque settings. So you can see that right there. So that's good. I like using that, especially when doing up fasteners and stuff. I'm using this way more, like these kind of drills, way more when putting in fasteners than I am impact drivers. I'm using impact drivers to pull the fasteners out, but I'm using these kind of things to put them in. So that feels really balanced in the hand. I am a Dewalt fanboy. Can't even speak English today, but you know, when they have crap, I'll call it crap. When they have something that feels good, I'll say it feels good. I like this. Oh, look at that. So looking at the little gadget here, we have 0 to 425 RPMs and up to 1500, I guess, on number 2 setting. So that's good. I don't like things that zip along super fast. Fantastic. Nice. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to grab my scale and let's figure out the weight of the 12 volt. We have the DCD708. That's just the 20 volt equivalent. You can see how much bigger it is. And now we have the DCD709. And that's the bigger brother with the hammer drill function. Maybe for small things it might help, but for most activities, I like a corded hammer drill or the dedicated big ones, but I use it so little I really don't have a dedicated big one. Okay, so let's zero out our scale here. So with a 2 amp hour battery, so these are the standard Dewalt, there we go, can you see? Right there, DCB203, it's a 2 amp hour battery. If you look at these guys, these come with a DCB122, so 2 amp hour battery, 12 volt, 2 amp hours. So theoretically, as much runtime. Again, it's going to have to work a little harder, so depending on what you're doing. But if you're just drilling small holes and putting in little fasteners, it's going to do more than what you need. Okay, so we're going to make sure they're all on 2 because, yeah, the speed changes the weight. And, well, unfortunately, these guys are fully powered up. So that's going to, you know, affect our weights. No, it won't. Electrons don't change anything here. So if we look at, oh, the other thing is, I got a couple of these batteries a little while ago. These are the DCB201s. They're the 1.5 amp hours. It came in a package or whatever. They're the equivalent to the 2 amp hours, but they don't have the battery bar on them or anything like that. So you never know what charge you're in. And they do run down pretty quick. Now they're 1.5 and these guys are 2 amp hours, but however they mix it up, I don't know. I also have some of the new power stack batteries coming, so maybe I'll do a little run on all of these on the you know, drills and see how they kick, see what they can do. All right, so if we start with this guy, so we're going to move all this stuff over. Is it still in the shot? Sort of. Okay. All right, there we go. So we got 0 grams on here. Okay, I got to adjust you guys. Hold on for a second. Just let me put you on hold. Okay, so here we go. Starting with the 1.5 amp hour battery, we are at 338 grams. So starting baseline, 2 amp hour battery, 353 grams. So 15 grams, really? Half an amp hour? If you find these things, don't bother with them. They're not worth it. I'm wondering how the 1.8 amp hour power stacks are going to do. Again, hoping for a little bit lighter. But these do my everything I need. And if you ever need it, you slap on a 5 amp hour and one of the big 9 amp hour, you know, other huge DeWalt batteries, and you're good. Okay, starting from the big boy, we are with a 2 amp hour battery. We're 1.4 kilograms. So that's approximately just over 3 pounds. You know, 3 pounds doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're doing stuff for a while, it can get, you know, or if you're in an awkward position trying to, you know, it can get a little bit cranky. So we're looking at the 708. Where are we at? 1.440. So 1.440 to 1.478, 30 grams. Again, not much difference really. They both feel pretty chunky in the hand, and effectively no difference between those guys. This little guy, 1.087 kilograms. So that's 1,087 grams. So that is definitely better. 500 grams doesn't, or 400 grams doesn't seem like a lot, but it makes a difference over time. And it has a nice feel to it. Like, again, this feels good in the hand. This is good, but you know, it balance-wise, it's not quite as fantastic. Same with this one, not as fantastic. Again, RPMs, we're looking at, what the heck? Oh, now it's beats per minute. Never mind. I'm losing my mind. So the 709, we have up to 1650 RPMs. The 708, we have 1650 RPMs. And with the little 12 volt, we have 1500 RPMs. So really not losing a whole lot. Okay, let me get a chunk of wood and let's see how things drill into this. Give me a minute. Okay, I have a 3/4 inch spade bit here. This is what I use the most for just about any hole, running electrical wire, that type of stuff. This one's been run through some screws and nails. I've resharpened it probably more than once. It works okay. This is an old piece of like a mahogany door from my old house, and it's hard as nails, and nothing ever wants to go through it. So splinters like crazy as well. It's horrible wood to work with. Okay, so we got that chucked up in the 709. We'll do big, smaller, smaller. We're gonna find an area where, there we go. There's no filler. We got it on number 2. I don't know if you can see. There we go, number 2. Let's give her a shot here. Okay, so as I'd expect, tears through that pretty easy. These are all 2 amp hour batteries, okay? So apples to bananas to grapefruits to squashes. There we go. Get that chucked up. Now, the one thing I've noticed, and I don't know why, but with this 708, can you see that? There's some run out. And quite a bit of run out. And I've talked to Dewalt about this. Apparently it's a sort of known thing, but they're not doing anything about it. And I was supposed to get a new drill because apparently there was supposed to be a batch that was a bit off. Again, I've just noticed it with every drill bit and everything. Okay, so we'll do the same thing with this guy. It's on number 2. See number 2? Okay. Oh, had it clutched. Look at that. Let's put it right on drill. Ow. Yeah, goes through it like nothing. And I'm not seeing how fast it goes through. I could time things and, you know, Project Farm it or what's that VCG dude? You know, his stuff's entertaining, but I don't know. Sometimes I was goofy. I like the keyless chuck on this. It just feels really nice and solid. Got some good grip on there. All metal, as far as I can see. I'm not going to AVE it and tear it all apart. We're on number 2. Can it do it? That's all I want to know. Reasonably. Oh, put it in forward. There we go. I haven't charged the battery, but it'll do it. It's telling me it doesn't like it though. So obviously big bits, probably not what you want to do with this. Small drilling, small repetitive drilling, you know, putting in fasteners and stuff like that, maybe power tapping into 3D printed stuff. That would be fantastic. I think this is going to be my new favorite drill for putting in fasteners and that type of thing. Oh, let's try it down on number 1. Just thinking now. How's that going to work? Maybe a little bit more torqueal. Maybe it'll like that. I'll do the last little hole here. Okay, it ain't going as fast, but that's pretty good. You know, chews through it. How's our run out? Don't know if you can tell, but it's better than the big ones. So I think if I want some nice accurate drawing, or drilling, not drawing, it's going to be the guy to go to. Hey, hope this helps. I didn't know they came out with a 12-volt brushless. Now I've got that guy. We're going to put it through its paces here in the shop. I'm going to charge up the batteries and have some fun with it. If anything weird comes up, I'll let you know. If you have any questions, just ask in the little thing in the bottom there. Whatever it is. Hey, have a great day. Go out, make a mess. If you've got geese in the area, apologize to them for our crappy weather that we're providing them. I don't know, Central Canada. I'm not feeling the whole global warming thing here yet. But otherwise, have a great weekend. Talk to you later. And have a good one.